Hello and welcome to SpyxFamily. My name is Lauren and today I'm going to be looking at a SpyxFamily video. This is episode 3 of season 2. This is Mission and Family / the Elegant Bondman / the Heart of a Child / Waking Up. So it seems like a bunch of stuff is gonna happen in this episode. I don't know what to expect. I've given up trying to guess based on titles. Because I'm always wrong. So I don't know what to expect here. I do hope it's good, but I hope that like it doesn't hurt my soul. Although I feel like with this show it kind of bounces me back and forth. Sometimes it hurts me, sometimes it's just pure beautifulness and adorable, gorgeous behavior. So big shout out to Zach, big shout out to Eric. Thank you all so much for following and liking the videos. Thanks for the patrons. If you want to see these episodes early, I'm a couple weeks ahead on Patreon. You can also get them uncut over there. Alright, I will say, whenever we got Yuri in here, whenever he's doing his job, things do tend to get tense. So I'm already a little nervous just to start. Dang, okay. I hate that. Oh my god, that's always so, like, freaky when someone is just like, hi! You know, they're super just, like, pleasant and charming about the immense physical harm they're doing or about to do. Good evening, Mr. Vile Trash.
最近日でオスタニアを揶揄する本や記事が多数出回っているのを知っているが、フランクリン・パーキン39歳。
Oh, okay. I heard Franklin and I was like, no! But Mr. Frankie, this is not Uncle Frankie. This is a different Franklin. Okay, look, I heard Frank and panicked. I'm sorry.
前政権時に新聞記者だったが、反体制過激派を扇動した罪で逮捕。
Okay, so... Ugh, secret police give me the willies. I'm just like, God, maybe it's just because I grew up in a place where technically, here in America, freedom of speech, you're allowed to say what you can about what you want to about the government. Like, it's allowed. So, like, the idea of, like, the government actively suppressing it has always unnerved me. Because I know that, like, they definitely do, and, like, especially now that, like, newspapers have been all bought by corporations, and, like, it's getting harder and harder to find unbiased news sources, or, like, but still, the idea of sending the secret police after them. I guess that we always kind of did. We did that with, like, I don't want to think about it. It's not like our government hasn't silenced people. But, like, the idea of it happening with the secret police like this, I think. No good.
監視対象 J095 フランクリン・パーキン6日7時21分起床視聴番組おはようオストキャスターに悪態をつく
This man needs to sleep more. Look at him. He's waking up at 7:10. That's too early. Especially if you're only getting up to yell at the news guy. Now we have to drink and yell more. Oh, that's a lot of cigarettes.
18時33分帰宅夕食後ニュース20バーリントラブ視聴主演
Oh, so him and Becky watched the same show.
お前もう2日も徹夜で続けてるだろ
Bro, you need to sleep too.
フィヨールヨールお前は疲れてる
Oh, that was sneaky. I like this guy. Is this underling or possibly? I don't know. Like, that's... All right. It's interesting that we're getting a little bit more in depth about what Yuri actually does when he's not, like, actively torturing people. Dad. It seems like they're having a good day. Look at all those bottles of wine. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna take a picture of like the kid with the fake gun and be like, look, even in the east or wherever we're at, Uystra, even the children have guns. Like, that's rude. Oh, so that was very different than what I thought he was gonna do. Oh, that was so mean. Oh, okay. He's going to take a picture of them digging through the garbage and be like, hey, here in the East, the children have to dig through garbage for food or whatever. Okay.
Frank.
父さん。
お前、また危ない仕事なんかしてないだろうな。
家族が暮らすこの国を良くしようと思って何が悪いんだ。今だってこんなしみったれた暮らしを守るにも金がいるだろうがよ。金がありゃ母さんだって。
検閲済みの郵便物よろしくです。
ご苦労様です。
ごめん、父さん。しばらく戻らないかも。政府と戦った俺と政府の犬のお前、どっちが惨めなんだろうな。
I mean, like, he really is standing up for his convictions. And again, because I'm gonna be on the journalist side. One, because I believe in freedom of speech and freedom of information, and like, you know, I don't agree with how he got this particular article because it is all lies. But also, I get anyone who's going against the Secret Service, like, or the Secret Police, I'm gonna be on their side. Like, all right, we're gonna see a Bondman episode. Oh, the little. I like that we got Natasha Romanoff in the back here. I like that he, like, it's been the princess a few times when we've seen him, but now it's this redhead, and it's just like, you know what? It is very James Bond for him to have a different woman in every episode. Oh my god, he's... And yep, I love it. Okay, they're really doing this James Bond thing, and just like, it's his little... He's creating a little polycule over here. Oh my god. Bondman. Oh my... Anya, what is this show?
Bondman さん、今月の家賃払ってください。あと
Oh my... He's got this like... I like that. I mean, all the... It's like sister wives, except for the girls are all friends. Like, it's like if... They're all having a great little conversations, a little... Oh my god, Anya! Some of the things that he says seem to be quite good, you know? Like, there seems to be some good morals in the show, but it's also just like... He's just... At least he's not leaving anyone behind. He's not loving and leaving, like the regular Bond. He's just like, I'm gonna love you, and then I'm gonna have us all live together in my tiny apartment. as a polycule. Oh, no. Oh, for a second I thought that was this whole thing. But now, it took them this long for everyone to get mad at him. So it's like they were doing all right for a while there. It is like Sister Wives.
スパイにはリスクもつきものってことさ。スパイウォーズ次回復活のボンドマン。
なるほど。これがイチャイチャの話。
I mean, kinda, yeah.
ベッキーと語り合える。 アーニャ大人になった。
やめとけ。こいつのどこが紳士の振る舞いなんだ。
I love that Lloyd is just like judging him for the he's like, that's not how a gentleman spy acts. And Becky Anya's like, ooh, Becky would love this one. She would too. Child. All right. On the department store roof.
アーニャ白熊さん乗りたい。
I always wanted to ride those things as a kid too, and like, don't think I like really ever got to. My mom, I think she was like, they're dirty, and also she felt like it wasn't worth the 50 cents or whatever. But it's like I always wanted to ride the little carousels at the mall and like the little like the things outside grocery stores that kind of went back and forth. I always wanted to ride them. I never got a chance to. Lloyd's like, why? The heart of a child, too.
シルト海岸は多くの海水浴客で賑わっています。アーニャ海行ってみたい。
海は無理だが、プールくらいなら連れてってやるぞ。
That was a cute baby scene.
楽しそうでよかったですね。ああ、おしっこ出ちゃった。まあバレないよね。すっきり。
Little Damien mini shot.
ダミアン様、起きないと天候遅れますよ。
And we don't want to have to go on another adventure.
ダミアン様、起きてたんですか？
Oh, this poor kid. Still, like, didn't we learn anything on our little adventure?
この間の寝坊はたまたまだ。
さ
起きろアーニャ。バスが来るまであと10
Oh my
分しか
God.
ないぞ。
すが。爆発まだあと10分。アーニャは止めてるし。
頼む起きろ。遅刻が積み重なるとトニートになるぞ。
I also never wanted to get up. Ugh, I feel that. I feel that on a deep and personal level. I was never Lord Damien getting up early to do some studying or whatever. I was always Anya sleeping in until the last possible minute. I was never late to school, though. I have that going for me. I was never late to school. I feel like I might have missed the bus once. My mom was not pleased. But it was very rare that I missed the bus. And there was once or twice I think I might have missed the bus, but that wasn't our fault. Like, it was one of those, like, it was like a different bus driver and they came early and it was just like that. It wasn't time for the bus to come yet. And then there was like another time, I think, where it just never came. And it was like there was ice and snow and it was like the bus just didn't show up. So that kind of thing happened a few times, but I was never late to school. Good job, me. Anyway, it's interesting to see a little bit more of Yuri's life about like what he actually does when it's not, and I guess it's not super common then for him to take point on an interrogation. I kind of remember them being like, really, we want the newbie to do it. So I guess a lot of what he is doing is just compiling information. I'm glad that, he was willing to help, the newspaper guy's dad. That was sweet. Because it's like, I think it's interesting. It's just cool to like see all of these like different little sides of the story. And it's like, again, I wish that the story that the newspaper guy had written and told was true. And that he hadn't like, I wish that he hadn't like hurt the kids. Like he threw the kids' prized toy in the garbage and then like that's so shady. I hate that a lot. On the other hand though, that is good to sort of see that in a show like this because hopefully it does make people think a little bit about who is writing this about who's writing stuff, about why they're writing it. Like it hopefully encourages some critical thinking. I hope. Cause it's like you have all of these things that come out that are like, filmed. It's like they're filming this event and it's like, but you have to always think about why was this event being filmed? What was the impetus to, because especially if the whole event is there, it's like, and you don't get, because if you see the starting incident, things are, for me, at least like TikTok stuff, it gets a little bit shady sometimes. It's like, well, why were they filming in the first place? Like, what was to like make this confrontation happen? So it's like, it just, it's good to think about your sources, you know? Don't take anything at face value, just because someone says it's true. You should always try to get like a secondary source, a different side, just because it's like, you know, you have to ask why the thing is being written about or filmed or talked about. You just have to ask why. And come to your own conclusions, but like, don't just let the newspaper or the news or Twitter or whoever tell you what to think. That is the end of my soapbox. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!